Friday morning has arrived all too soon. The widow Nancy Drew rolled over in her bed, placing her hand in the empty space where her husband should be. "Good morning, my love," she whispered. "Today is not going to be easy. I never thought what I'd do without you. Why did you go leave me?" She had a lump in her throat and eyes full of tears. "Oh, I don't want to do this today, my love. I can't face all your friends. I can't even think of getting up." There was a gentle knock on her door. "Morning, Nancy," said Lord Viscombe. "I've made you some tea. I know today is going to be hard. Let's try to make it a happy send-off for Drew. I'll be with you all day. I'm not going over to the island at all today. There are many ships coming into dock. I know the fishermen' wives have changed the fisherman ball for Drew's wake. There are many of his friends gathering outside. Would you like me to deal with them?" Wiping her eyes, she sat up in bed. No, I'll be ready. We can start letting them in soon." As she dressed, she could hear the fishermen singing outside. There were songs of parting this life and moving on to his new life in Valhalla. Again, she broke down. The song was just too much. "Come on, you old fool," she told herself. "Plenty of time to cry after today." She then drank her tea, put on her face, dressed and went down to open the door. "Morning. So sorry for your loss." Again and again, she heard the same thing until her thoughts drowned out the words. One by one, his friends passed and came to pay their respects. 5 of his closest friends carried him down to the docks where his boat was waiting. Captain Drew was wrapped in white linen, covered in many different fishing flies and weights that his friends had placed on him. As they carried him through the village, everyone came out and placed flowers and fishing nets upon him. By the time they arrived at the docks, the whole village was there. Many kind words were said about how great a fisherman he was, and how he would be missed. Placing him on his passing boat, he was put out to sea. Prayers for his souls were spoken and sung, the flaming arrows were fired, and Captain Drew was on his way to Valhalla. Flaming arrows. The sun broke through the clouds and its rays rested upon his flaming body. It was as though the gods themselves had come to take him home. The music and singing changed to one of celebration. The procession, led by his wife once again, went through the village and to the great hall. There they all sang, danced, drank, and ate, telling great stories of Captain Drew's bravery out on the ocean. Everyone was having a great time. Nancy left and went home. She'd had enough. How would she cope? How would she earn money? What will become of her? She had no plans of remarrying. She was too old to bear children. What use would she be to anyone? As she walked, Lord Viscombe came alongside her. "Had enough?" He said. "Yes, I think I'll leave them all to it," she replied. "Would you like some company, or do you want to be by yourself?" said Lord Viscombe. "I've plenty of time to be by myself," she said. "Please do join me." "By yourself? What makes you think that?" "Well, Japuli, nobody wants an old woman like me. We weren't that rich and I've no savings. I've nothing to offer anyone." "Nonsense," he said. "I know just the place for you, and it's not far from here. You must not tell a soul of what you are about to find out. Let's go home, pack a small bag, and then I'm going to take you over onto the small island. There, I'll tell you everything." Intrigued by his offer, she agreed, knowing she would lose everything. She really had no other choice.